that time of year again. Seems like it went by in a hurry. First cutting of 2022. Here we go on April 19th. See if this cutter will turn on. We're cutting. First cutting of 2022. Ryegrass looks pretty good. It's a little bit late on it, but the weather hadn't accommodated what we needed to be. Some of it hasn't headed yet. Some of it's in the perfect stage. Some of it's a little past, but all in all, good time to be cutting. Weather's supposed to be good the next few days. We've got some 80-degree weather coming. We're too busy to be cutting hay, but it's one of those things you got to drop everything else and do what you need to do. So here we are. One-man band right now. Hopefully recruit some help later on in the week, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of hay to bale. So y'all come on. We're going to try to have a little fun while Ben's away. And he's got to do a market this weekend for Hunt Loving Beef in Cedartown. And so looks like I'll be in the hayfield and he'll be selling the finished product on the other end. So y'all come on, let's have some fun. Cut some hay, bale some hay, wrap some hay. Let's do it. I forgot to mention, this was one of those days where I went down to Daddy's farm to haul a few calves, and 2 hours later I'm hooked up to a cutter cutting hay. Nothing to eat except when you're raised on a farm and have a farm mom. That's what you get. In 2 minutes notice, sandwich, cookies, crackers, cheese, drinks. Thanks, Mama Gail. Doesn't take her long. She's got everybody fed. That's what keeps us rolling. Here we are, day 2. We got about half of the hayfield cut down yesterday. This hayfield is probably 50 acres. Letting the tractor warm up. Basically, I'm gonna try to get the rest of the hayfield cut today. Fluff what we cut yesterday, and see if we can't bale in a couple of days. Probably fluff this twice. We want to be baling this haylage about 35% if we can, in a perfect world. If we get much over 40, it's a little too much for us, a little too heavy. Bale squat a little bit, so we're going to try to shoot for that 35 range. You start when it's 35. When you finish, a lot of the hay is drier than that, but do the best you can do. So we're going to get started cutting, hopefully have as good a day as what we did yesterday, and see how far we make it. Got a lot of stuff to do today. It's kind of a 2 coffee cup kind of day. I tell you what you don't ever want to see as a farmer. You call somebody and tell them you need some extra help, and they drive up in this. Y'all know this man's about to ask for more than $10 an hour. I need somebody driving it. Eat it!
Cotton candy.
Oh, y'all pray for me today. Look like Sasquatch, though. Oh, man. It's one of those days you called in for extra help. It's like that guy said on the radio the other day. It's not that you can't find good help anymore, you can't even find bad help.
Oh, I hope I got gas.
What are you drinking?
That old cotton candy.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang. Is that like a knockoff Monster?
It is, yes. But
Is this like the, where is it you get, I mean, is this like a Sam's Club, like
convenience store.
a convenience store? Is this the first time you've been on that Bang, or?
All I know is I'm ready.
You ready? You ready
This
for live
old
action?
got my, whew. It's like, it tastes like cotton candy. It's like, you know, if you eat a whole thing of cotton candy,
Yeah,
and you feel like your heart's gonna blow up,
Yeah.
because all the sugar,
yeah.
it's about the same.
Like that hat.
Like the hat.
Limited edition.
Limited. Hey, I gave it a bath the other day.
Did you? For those of you that don't know, this is Ned.
Middle name, first grade.
This is Jeremy Stripp. I went to school with this guy my whole life, unfortunately. He's a lineman by trade, farmer by heart. That's I've taught him everything he knows, and he's never taught me anything. Is that accurate?
It was this one time.
We won't talk about that here. My plan is I'm probably going to have Jeremy raking some, run around. He's going to rake, I'm going to bale. We're going to try to start hauling, go get the wrapper. We got a lot to do, so y'all buckle up, hold on. Go get you some Bang, I guess. I don't know.
It'll wear off in a minute.
He'll be asleep by lunchtime. We got to take one of the small tractors, probably going to have to rake with it. Got to leave one here for Ben to put feed out with. We'll either use it raking, or we'll, I get that board. We'll use it raking, or we'll haul hay up with it one. You know how to do that? First time for everything. You think it's that Bang? That's the Bang. While you banging, hit that parking brake. Jump up and down. Works every time. I want y'all to take a quick glance at this. And y'all tell me what your observation is. Look at my gloves. Look at Jeremy's gloves.
I got fencing holes in them.
Huh. Tells a lot of the story, doesn't it?
Well, at least I got that seat dry for you. I ain't worried about that.
You sure did. That's a whole lot of real estate to dry a seat with.
Ain't it?
Why are you making fun of my car?
You got the heat on. 78 degrees outside. And you're drinking coffee.
Try some, but
Let me get in there. Oh, it's straight black. That's why I like it. But
you like it black?
I like it.
I figured you were sugar type,
Now, bro.
so I thought I was gonna stun you with that black.
That's why I drink my coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you went cowboy black with the
That's
coffee.
right.
Really?
I am a cowboy.
Ooh. This
You
video
know.
just went south in a hurry.
You know, when anybody learned anything, you learned it from me.
What was that cowboy comment you just made?
Cowboy with the gold chain. See, I got it before you can say something. I know you're gonna say something.
Y'all write in and comment below any cowboy that y'all know that wears a gold chain.
Hey,
To
to
the
let
hay.
you know, in the lineman world, you got this old gold chain, you up there. That's the epitome.
Are you a lineman today?
I'm straight cowboy. Yee. Straight up. On the phone, yeah. Everybody wants to be a farmer. Yeet!
You alright?
You're getting old. Try to catch it. Bang, runt off.
Let's go. Here we are. We'll start belling the first bells of 22. Ryegrass checked out moisture-wise. A little bit drier than I wanted to be starting on, but hey, we're doing the best we can, right? So we're about 34% on the wet side. Some of it was upper 20s. So hey, all in all, I'm happy. Everything's going great. Sun's shining. Beautiful day. So I've got Jeremy. Jeremy is raking. Keith is fluffing. Daddy's gonna start hauling. Ben's going to the market in Cedartown to sell beef. So everybody's busy trying to get something accomplished on this beautiful Friday. Got the baler turned on for the first time. Everything seems to be fine so far. Got it greased. Basically, it's time to rock and roll. If I can figure out why Jeremy has stopped, trying to figure out how to put more air in the city. Look at him. He at least looks like he knows what. Look at that gold chain shining. Here it comes. Y'all think that's 24 karat? Look. Let's get started. We just kicked the first bell out of the year, so let's go check it out and see what it looks like. Everything looks good. Go get a couple hundred more. All right, just got out. We probably got about 20 bales kicked out so far. Got out to clean the baler out, check on everything, see how it looks, see how the hay's looking. Got the expert here.
Expert numero uno.
Oh. How long you think it's been since you helped me in the hay field?
I think I added up. It's been about 12 years.
12 years? Is it like riding a bicycle?
It's like riding a bicycle, baby. You just jump on, get right back on it, and yeet it.
Just get it.
No.
Oh.
Yeet it.
Yeet it. Don't
yeet it.
Yeet it. Okay.
The yeet.
So this is the first time you've helped me with haylage, though, right?
Yes.
Bailage, I guess. Haylage, how you want, what are your...
First time we did it, we was doing regular bales, dry bales.
Dry bales.
Now it's a whole different process.
Now they're green, aren't they?
It's a lot different raking thick, wet grass than it is dry grass. It's a lot
hard.
Thicker.
Yeah.
And
what's it feel like to be back in the sunshine and hayfield?
It's like God's country.
Like God's country. Speaking of God's country, give me a verse for today. You got one on top of your head, but not to put you on the spot or anything.
I got one.
What you got? What you got?
It's Philippians. Help me out. 4:13.
Woo! He went with it.
Philippians 4:13. Look it up.
Look it up. 4:13. That's a good one. All right, we're gonna enjoy this
beautiful day.
Gonna get to the sun. Oh, there it is.
But I do have one more thing to say.
What you got?
Must be nice. I'll get back on my uncabbed.
Isn't it amazing?
Already, look at it. Look at it.
What is that?
That's a little farmer tank.
Hey, if you take your shirt off, don't forget to take your chain off. You'll have a sunburnt little spot
right there.
All you need is your little emblem to go on there and you get it burnt on your chest too.
All I gotta say is I might be the best looking hay farmer in the world.
Woo! That's a large statement with me in the field. Hey, get back to work. That's a really cool thing right there. I get to work with my dad in his hayfield. You know, I remember growing up, that's how I learned how to drive a tractor, was in the hayfield. My dad, granddad, and I remember him riding with me the first time, teaching me how to fluff and rake. So that's stuff that is priceless to me, you know, to learn that stuff from my dad and granddad, and still be able to work with my dad out here. I want to take a leave bus for him. It's cool. But those of you that are in the farming industry know, you know what it's worth working with your family. Me being able to work with my mom and dad, they're in the chicken business as well, and cattle. So it's pretty cool. Not a whole lot of jobs you can do where you can work with your family. So it's got its good days and bad days as far as farming goes, but it's always really cool to get to work with them and learn, because you know they've both forgotten more than I'll ever know. So just a pretty cool thing to be able to enjoy this weather, what we do, and be able to work together. They probably wouldn't say the same. Okay, for you people that are actually here to learn how to do some haylage, roll haylage, you may be new to the game or even learning some, I kind of tell you what we've done in this process. This so far looks to be some of the best ryegrass that we've ever rolled up. I cut this, right now it's Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock. I cut this section of hay Tuesday afternoon, didn't start till after lunch. So cut Tuesday and finished Wednesday, but the sections I'll bale today were cut Tuesday. They have been fluffed or tedded twice. Alright, it was in the 60-degree range when I cut hay. Wednesday and Thursday were in the 70s, and today is 80 degrees. Sun shining the whole time, no rain. So, and that gave us, with those conditions, sorry, I'm trying to back up and dump hay one-handed and not mess anything up. So with those conditions, I was able to get it to 35% moisture starting by today. So, like I said, it was perfect stage to cut the hay. You can do some research about when to cut ryegrass if that's what you're using for baleage. You want to cut it what's called the dough stage. You're better to cut it too early, way better to cut it too early and too late. That grass holds all the proteins in the stem, and you don't want all the proteins to get into the seeds, because then you're too late. And so you're trying to, in essence, feed all the value you can to the cows. So keep as much of the protein as you can in the stem. I know how weather works, and most of the time, a lot of the time, it doesn't work in your favor, and sometimes you just have to bite the bullet, do the best you can do. I understand that. But when the good Lord gives you good weather, make hay. Let me say that again. When the good Lord gives you good weather, make hay. If you have any questions, drop some comments below. Any comments, ideas, things that we could do better. We always looking to improve something. When the Lord knows we need to improve. But any way I can help you guys, because I've had to ask a lot of questions myself to get to the point that we are now to make the quality hay. And it's amazing to watch these cows in the wintertime on this hay and how their body condition holds up versus dry hay or low quality hay. We came out of the winter this year and the cows, their body condition was very close to what it was when they went into wintertime, and that's because of the forage they were eating when it was cold. So one way I like to think about it is cut hay and roll hay at the time you would love to be turning a group of cows in on that hay field. You know, if that hay gets old, it gets stemmy, seeds are already matured or dropped, you know, it's past the prime of when you would want to turn the cows in there. You would like to they like to eat young, tender grass. I understand you got to let it mature enough to get the tonnage per acre, but always err on the side of cutting a little early too late. It's easy to say, hard to do. I understand. Been there, done that. It's just something that I've learned the hard way. You're spending all this time and this money to get the product up, make it a good one. That's my rant for the day. We're using a new kind of net wrap this year. Thanks to you, Josh Frost, Quinn Robinson. We appreciate you guys helping us out. They were able to find some net wrap for us off a salvage truck deal. So everything's working great so far. Thanks to you guys. Y'all go check out Robinson Salvage. We got multiple locations. Y'all go pick up some things from them. Thanks, guys. Got Keith helping us today. He's been helping us on that fence and helping in the hayfield. And man, it's good to have good help. He's the first time he's ever done this, and you see what kind of job he's doing. You can just tell him what to do, leave him alone, and he does the rest. It's hard to beat good help. So he'll probably never see this video, but dang, he does a good job and it's well appreciated, I tell you that. Between Eddie, Keith, and Jeremy getting a heck of a lot done today. I promise you more than what I get done by myself. It's the morning of day 2, 3, 4, I guess you'd say, day 2 baling. So we're going to wrap this ourselves this time. This is my friend George's wrapper. So we called in a favor because a lot of people wrapping hay in this area today. So guy usually wraps for us, he's busy, so we're going to tackle this ourselves. So what our plan is to wrap the hay that we baled yesterday afternoon this morning while it's too wet to bale the rest of the hay. So we've got about 120 already hauled up. Daddy and Strip hauled them up yesterday afternoon while I was baling. So we're going to try to get those wrapped this morning, get this done. Hopefully before lunch, go back, bale the rest, haul that up. Good Lord willing, first cutting will be done this afternoon. So y'all hang in there with us. We'll get a little footage wrapping. Y'all know the drill on that. If you don't, go back and check out some of our earlier videos on wrapping hay. And let's have some fun. Just because you have a CDL doesn't mean you can drive a hay wrapper. Obviously. Hold your tongue right now. Only about 30 bales left. We call it a wrap, literally. Go hit that like and subscribe. We can't do it without you. Catch you on the next one. Maybe Ben will be back. We'll pray for you.